Hello, students. In this video, we will study Romeo and Juliet. A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. With these words, Shakespeare begins his most famous tragedy, Romeo and Juliet, a story of love, fate, and family conflict that continues to move audiences even after 400 years. Introduction. Written around 1595, Romeo and Juliet is perhaps the most well-known love story in world literature. It's not just about romance, it's about family honor, generational conflict, fate versus free will, and the consequences of hasty decisions. In today's video, we'll cover a detailed summary of the play, key themes that shape the story, character development of Romeo, Juliet, and others, detailed summary of Romeo and Juliet. Act 1. The Montagues and Capulets, two powerful families of Verona, are sworn enemies. Amidst the feud, Romeo Montague sneaks into a Capulet party, where he meets Juliet Capulet. They fall instantly in love, despite knowing their family's hatred. Act 2. That same night, Romeo and Juliet declare their love on the famous balcony. They secretly marry the next day, with Friar Lawrence officiating, hoping their union might end the feud. Act 3. Tragedy escalates. Tybalt, Juliet's cousin, kills Romeo's friend Mercutio. In rage, Romeo kills Tybalt and is banished from Verona. Juliet is heartbroken, but their love remains strong. Act 4. Juliet's parents arrange a marriage to Paris. Desperate, Juliet seeks help from Friar Lawrence, who gives her a potion that makes her appear dead. The plan: fake her death, reunite with Romeo, and escape together. Act 5. The plan fails. Romeo never receives the message. Believing Juliet dead, he drinks poison. Juliet awakens, sees Romeo dead, and stabs herself. Their deaths finally reconcile the feuding families, but at a tragic cost. Exploring themes. 1. Love versus hate. The central theme. Romeo and Juliet's pure love clashes with a violent hatred between their families. 2. Fate and destiny. The star-crossed lovers are doomed from the start, raising the question: was tragedy avoidable or fate's design? 3. Youth and passion. The impulsiveness of young love leads to quick decisions and tragic consequences. 4. Family and honor. The feud dominates individual choices, showing how societal expectations destroy personal happiness. 5. Death and time. The play moves swiftly. Every act pushes the lovers closer to their tragic end, reminding us of life's fragility. Character development. 1. Romeo starts as a romantic dreamer, infatuated with Rosalind. His love for Juliet matures him, but his impulsiveness and emotional intensity lead to reckless decisions, fighting Tybalt, rushing into marriage, and ultimately choosing death. 2. Juliet, introduced as obedient and innocent, Juliet grows into a determined young woman willing to defy her family and risk everything for love. Her transformation is one of the play's most powerful arcs. 3. Friar Lawrence, a wise but flawed mentor. His well-meaning plans backfire, showing the limits of human control against fate. 4. Mercutio, Romeo's witty, loyal friend who mocks love but dies defending honor. His death shifts the play from romance to tragedy. 5. Tybalt, hot-headed and aggressive, symbolizing family pride and hatred. His death seals Romeo's fate. Analysis. Romeo and Juliet is more than a love story. It's a tragedy about how love and hate collide. Shakespeare shows us the destructive power of blind loyalty to tradition and the consequences of impulsive choices. The play reminds us that true love cannot survive in a world ruled by violence and prejudice. Romeo and Juliet's deaths are not just personal. They force the Montagues and Capulets to confront the futility of their feud. In this way, the tragedy becomes a story of reconciliation born from loss. Conclusion. In the end, Romeo and Juliet teaches us that love has the power to challenge even the deepest hatred, but also warns us of the dangers of impulsive passion and unforgiving pride. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into literature. And tell us in the comments, do you think Romeo and Juliet were victims of fate or their own choices?